Hello, boys and girls. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, and welcome back to another video on Calm Down Level Up. And today, I'm doing something different. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while. I've just got a new webcam, so it should be pretty good 1080p. Although it is a webcam, so sometimes it might like flash, like get darker all of a sudden. Sorry about that. Get dark or something like that. I don't know. It does that sometimes. But today we are going to be doing something kind of different. Today we're going to be doing a board game review of the board game. Drumroll please. FIBBER! FIBBER the board game. It was like 15 bucks at Target or something. And it looked really great because you see all these people, they're having a really fun time. On there. So this game is all about stretching the truth and your nose may grow. That's what it says there. Reminds me a little bit of a movie, I know, or a story, a book, Pinocchio. I know that. I'm sure a lot of you know it. But it's also, I kind of see that these people might be kind of scamming the people who make Pinocchio, because they're feeding off of how the generations are moving on and not as many people are watching the movie or reading the book Pinocchio anymore. So people don't know that this concept was already taken, growing your nose, and you're lying when your nose grows. When your nose grows, that means you're lying. That concept, you know, that flawless one. Also, what does the name FIBBER have to do with anything? I would name it like Pinocchio or something like that. FIBBER just sounds like a kind of rubber or something that's like, you know, it's like FIBBER, you know, it's like stretchy and you can chew on it and it tastes really bad. It's FIBBER, guys. The logo is terrible. It has gradients, white gradient shading, and then shadows to make the letters look very bubbly. Then it has a white stroke or a white background, and then a yellow stroke around the background. Very typical for a board game logo. Very, you know, very typical. Also, the people look exactly like all the other board games. They're very like cartoony. They're very awesome. They're really having a good time. The one person is winning way more than the other people, or maybe she's losing. I don't know. But yeah, let's take a look at this game. But the first thing to note before we start playing this game, it is for ages 7+ and 3 to 4 players. So you cannot have 2 or 1 or 6 or 5. You have to have 3 or 4. Also, if you're below the age of 7, this game is too violent for you. It would definitely be recommended for all parents out there if you're watching this. Do not play FIBBER with your children that are under 7 years old due to you know, exposing them to bad things too young. Alright guys, sorry for wasting a lot of your time. Now we're going to get into the fun part of it. Let's get into the money shot here. And here's the money shot. Money shot. Alright, some of that fell on the floor, but that's fine. Alright guys, now we're going to look through this pile we have here. Some of it is on the floor, that's okay too. We'll grab it. Looks like our first item here is a round piece of laminated paper. It has the FIBBER logo on it, and it's got a bunch of different colors with different cartoon characters on it. We have the dragon, we have Gorilla Man. Oh no, that's Bigfoot. He has really big feet. That's Bigfoot. That's definitely Bigfoot. Then we have a ghost, an alien, and a witch, and they're all with their own colors. So the dragon is yellow, Bigfoot is red, the ghost is blue, alien is orange, and the witch is green. I'd say those colors fit the characters very well, except for the orange alien. I guess orange is kind of the outlier color, and aliens are just kind of whatever you want it to be. Green and blue fit very well with witch and ghost. In my opinion, definitely fit very well. The yellow can be interpreted as fire with the dragon. The red is a very wacky color though to put with Bigfoot. It's got to be said. I don't know why they chose that. It's a very strange choice. And then obviously we have here a different shade of green here in the center. It reminds me a lot of Uno, but maybe it'll be like Uno, I don't know. We don't know yet. We do have cards here. And another thing with these cards that are reminding me of Uno is the wild card. It has a wild, sorry about that glare. It has a wild card, and the wild card is rainbow, just like the wild cards in Uno. Alright guys, since I'm too lazy to pick up the stuff that's fallen to the floor, we're just going to look at the cards that we have here that have stayed on the table. Looks like we have cards for all of the different characters we found on the game map, which is right here. And they're blue, and they correspond with their own guy or girl or whatever. And then we have wild cards too that I assume stand for either all of the cards or either any of them you choose, which is like Uno. Also, as you can tell, the cards look exactly like Uno as well, with the center piece that is kind of white and would have the number or whatever Uno inside of it, the Uno logo. Next in our pile of stuff here we have a white piece of paper. I did open this one time before and I did look through it. Actually, I tried to record this video, but it didn't work out too well. But this has a dent in it, a dent in the corner there, as you can see. Also, it just has bend marks all through it. There's one main one right here. I'm not sure if this is a piece of packaging material or if this is just a piece of the game board, something like that. I'm really not sure. I don't know. But it has one very nice laminated white side, and then a very, normal kind of boring cardboard side on it. It's kind of brownish white. Next in our pile of crap here we have a whole bunch of little dots. Some of them dropped on the floor, so I'm not going to grab those, but looks like we have at least one from each color here. We have 2 dots for every color we have. We have the red, the orange, the yellow, the blue, and the green. Also guys, we have a silver one too, but it is way on the other side of the room, so just pretend that this one is silver. There's only one silver. There are 2 for every other color though. Next up in line we have our pair of FIBBER glasses. We have 4 pairs in each box, which I assume is why it gives the limit to players is 4, because it only comes with 4 pairs of glasses. I'm not sure why can't be a 2-player game. Maybe they just thought it wouldn't be that much fun. But we don't know really. I have here 4 pairs of glasses, 2 on the floor, 2 here. The glasses are pretty strange looking. They're pretty funny though. I wear one when I record, so that's why when I did my face reveal you saw me wearing a pair of these.
These are my recording glasses.
They have purple eyebrows and a large nose with notches on it. Very nice pair of glasses. I would definitely, if I needed to wear glasses, I would take these in and have them put prescriptions inside of these so I could wear these around town. Last off, we have our FIBBER instruction manual. It has 2 sides. I mean, I'm not going to go through how to play the game because that's going to take too long. Look at how much stuff I have to read through here just for a game about being Pinocchio, wearing a big stupid nose and having bushy eyebrows. But I will say that this is definitely one of the stupider board games I've ever played. Remember back in the day, back in the 80s, I wasn't like in the 80s, sadly. But back in the 80s, or I mean even early mid-90s, before video games took over, when board games were the shit, like all the board games were, about having huge battles with all these little guys, and you'd set up the huge maps with all the soldiers and you'd fight to the death, or you'd have like some crazy scenario and it would take like 4 hours to complete and everyone would be bored to tears at the end, but it would still have been a super fun experience. Like every game was like its own experience, like you would remember that game for a long time. This is just like something stupid that you do on a Saturday night that you bought at Target and then you forget about it the next morning and you never go back to it. That's why it's just been sitting up there for a long time, and I thought, you know, I'd do an opening on it, and this was very fun. So, thank you all for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, I have a lot more stupid games. Make sure to leave a like on my video, and a comment, and a subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time when I lie my way out of another one. Tower up into the sky or something? Because that sounds pretty fun. But let's just make sure we read the quest here really quick. Reach as far up in the sky as you can and report your findings to the sadhu. Okay. Well, I've got like 2 stacks of cobble on me. And I have a pickaxe that's not going to hold up for very much longer. So, I will not have any wood in my backpack. So, I will go use this piece of leather in my hand and chop a tree down with it with my fists. Because the leather, you know, makes it so it doesn't hurt as bad. And it kind of, you know, takes some of the pain away as I'm punching this tree. I'm just sort of wrapping the leather around my hand so it doesn't bleed as much, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, so now that I've punched down a tree with my fists, I'm going to, with my fists, rip it up into planks, and then make some of these. And then I think I need one of these, and then I'm gonna make maybe actually 2 of those because we're going pretty high. I think we're going higher than the sky, guys. So get ready for it. Okay, perfect. Got a bunch of these. Click. I've got almost 2 stacks of cobble, and I'm going to climb this tree thing. Let's just do this. I don't want to mess with this tree too much because it looks really nice. It looks fun a lot. So I'm just gonna kind of see if I can only break the branches or something.